So we have a problem on the board on spherical mirrors to be solved. Okay, I'll read the question and then we'll solve the problem together. The image of an object is located 6 centimeters behind a convex mirror. If its magnification is 0.6, calculate the focal length of the mirror. Okay, solution. Now, if you have this kind of problem, the first thing you need to take note of is what kind of mirror. Okay, what kind of mirror is the question talking about? Okay, now if you look at this, we have the convex mirror. I hope you know we have concave mirror and convex mirror, so you take note of that. Okay, so now that we are sure that it is a convex mirror, I want you to know this. For convex mirror, the focal length is negative for convex mirror, and for convex mirror the image distance is negative. I've said two things. Okay, the focal length for convex mirror is negative. The image distance for convex mirror is what? Negative. So these two things are negative for what? Convex mirror. The focal length is negative. The image distance is what? Negative. Putting these two information, we are going to solve this problem that we have on the board. Let's do this. So, the image of an object is located 6 centimeters behind the convex mirror. Okay, so it means image is for V. We have V is equal to what? The V is what? Minus. Remember I told you that the image, okay, the image distance for convex is what? Negative. So we have minus 6 centimeters. Okay, but sometimes this behind also stands for negative, but you have some question they won't put behind. Okay, so once you see the convex mirror, you know that, oh yeah, the image distance is negative. So if its magnification is 0.6, so we have M is equal to what? 0.6. Calculate. You see there's no unit. Magnification has no unit. Okay, so we have calculate the focal length of the mirror. So we are looking for what? F. Now you still remember the mirror formula. The mirror formula is what? 1 over F is equal to 1 over V plus 1 over U. Okay, I know there's another alternative formula, okay, that people usually use. That's F is equal to UV all over V plus U. I know some of you don't know how this formula is gotten, how it's got to this point. I'm looking for my duster. I can't find it. I think I'll use tissue. So let me show you. The LCM of V and U is what? Simply UV or VU is multiplicative, so you can swap. VU is equal to UV. So V into V, it means UV divided by V. So V will cancel V, you are left with U. U times 1 will give us U plus U into UV, meaning UV divided by U. If you do UV divided by U, U will cancel you, you are left with V. So V times 1 will give us what? V. So we have 1 over F is equal to this. So if we find the inverse, okay, if we find the inverse, the reciprocal, okay, or you can cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you have UV is equal to U. This times this is equal to what? F into U plus V. The target is to make F the subject of the formula. So to achieve this, what do? We divide both sides by what? By this. Okay. Let's not go this way. To find reciprocal is simply to find the inverse. This becomes F over 1 and this becomes UV over U plus V, right? Anything divided by 1 will give us that same thing. Like 4 divided by 1 will still be 4. So F divided by 1 should still be F. Okay, so this is the alternative formula. Okay, I think this is more easier to use than this. Okay, so this is how we achieved this from this. So let's go back to the problem where to solve. So this is the formula we are to use. U, we don't have U, so we'll find U. We have V, so we need to find U. How do we find U? You remember the formula for magnification? Okay, is equal to what? V all over U. That is, magnification is equal to what? Image distance all over what? Object distance, or image height all over what? Object height. Okay, so now this is this. We have -6. Let me come down. So our V is what? -6 all over. Our U is what we are looking for. We are giving magnification to what? 0.6. Okay, if we cross multiply, we'll have 0.6 U is equal to, this is the same thing as 1. This time this will give us what? Minus what? 6. So U will be equal to, we divide both sides by 0.6. So 0.6 will cancel 0.6, will be left with U. Are you here? So we have U is equal to -6 all over what? 0.6. And this is equal to what? -10 centimeter. So we have our U to be what? -10 centimeter. So in physics, it is very important that you write your formula before solving any problem at all. Write the formula. So we have F is equal to what? UV. This. But if you don't like this one, you can use 1 over F is equal to 1 over V plus 1 over U. But I prefer this one. You know why? Most students forget that it's the reciprocal that they are solving. They just once they get to that 1 over F, okay, once they get to this point, the final solution, they usually forget that it's reciprocal. They'll just jump and put answer. And if you are doing OBJ, you get an answer. Okay, so usually I prefer it this way. So let's substitute and then we'll find F. So we have F is equal to, F is equal to, what is our U? We have found our U to be what? U to be what? -10 centimeters. So we substitute -10 times V is what? -6 all over U plus V. What is U? Our U is what? -10. And our V is what? -6. Okay, so it is not multiplication. It is important we put this plus in between. It is not multiplication, so we don't get it mixed up. So minus times minus is going to be plus. 10 times 6 will give us 60. Okay, minus plus minus. Okay, you add and then maintain the sign. You add and then maintain the sign. So we have 10 plus 6 is 16. What is the sign? Both are carrying minus. So we have minus what? 16. So if you punch your calculator, 16 divided by -16 will give us -3.75 centimeter. Okay, now this minus you are seeing is not a mistake. You remember what I said from the beginning? I said one of the features of convex mirror is that, do you still remember what I said from the beginning? I said the convex mirror, the focal length is negative. Do you still remember what I said? Then secondly, the image distance in convex mirror is negative. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's problem solving. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm Sibukola Joseph, the physics enthusiast. Bye.